Hello, you guys. I'm sorry for the delay. I was running behind. I started getting a headache, so I was looking for some ibuprofen. I found some. How are you guys doing today? Hello, Otero. Hello, Dark Virus. Hello, Captain Iron Mask. I can't speak. Hello, Grey Note Zed. Hello, Hideki. Hello, Renata. And hello, Tasato. How are you guys doing today? Hi, K and P8. I know, my cute little P8 child. Look how cute she is. She can stand a little taller today. How are you guys doing? Sounds like someone needs some Tylenol. Exactly. Hi, Rico. How are you doing? I don't know. It really kind of came across like out of nowhere. I don't know if I'm stressing. I think it might be one of those stress headaches. Because I was trying to figure out, like, I can exercise for sure for 6 hours tomorrow. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do to exercise for 6 hours. I think I'm gonna do some bicycling as much as possible. So probably, hold on, pop out. Probably as long as I can for that. Because I think the last time I did that really long biking stream, it was almost 4 hours. So maybe something like that. Cardio, then doing resistance training afterwards, LMAO. Yeah, but the thing is like, how do I stream it? So it's like, I think I had an old Ring Fit set, and I'm looking for the leg strap. So I think I'll do Zwifting, the biking, and then the Ring Fit. Doing well, got me some spicy chicken to eat. Hell yeah, I was eating some Chinese food today. Maybe that's what gave me a headache. That's the only thing that's kind of out of the ordinary. I was eating sesame chicken. Yeehaw. It was really good. Without IRL implementations, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, so I do have, I don't know if you've seen my Zwift setup. It's a, I have a Bluetooth bike piece that hooks onto the back of one of my older bikes. Like, it's like an indoor bike now. And so that bike piece connects to this virtual biking game. And so it adds resistance and it shows like my heart rate. Which, speaking of, I need to find where the hell that is so I can charge it. My heart rate monitor, I can go uphill, and it's pretty cool, all things considered. So that's one I'm gonna definitely do for sure. And then secondary, stream from GoPro and go touch grass. Maybe one day. GoPros have like 2 minutes of battery though. And then I know I have Miku boxing I can rely on. And I think I'll try out this Ring Fit again. That's dope. It really is. It's really cool, all things considered. I remember one time I asked chat what path they wanted to do, because like there's different paths in the game. And there was like this insane one, which was like, I think it was like equivalent to either 4,000 or 7,000 elevation, because it was mapped after a real map that people bike on, and good god, it was absolutely hell. I was like pedaling so slow. It was funny. We lurking. See you later, Grey Notes. I appreciate you being here. Sesame chicken increases your insulin, since your insulin resistance in a woman. Bam, headache. Really? Is that really true? I would not be surprised, because I felt a little bit earlier because I only had like a little bit, and then I had a little bit probably like 20-30 minutes ago. Really? That's crazy. Alright, hold on, let me pop this live chat. Today we were playing Tetris 99, my favorite game ever. Hopefully I can get into the flow of it. I know my Judases in chat are gonna betray me. Like, I know Tasato's probably put me on speaker or something listening. He's driving home. I know he's gonna betray me and try to snipe me. Unbelievable. Dark Virus is gonna try and snipe me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But I don't really think I have much else to say. I don't know. Did you guys see that National Guard shooting? That was wild. That was wild. Like, my condolences. It's like one thing, because it's like the National Guard guards the nation. You know what I mean? I don't want to say the other branches like deserve it, but more so like it's understandable for a different branch because they go to like active duty areas. But the National Guard is like the Coast Guard. Like, all they do is just protect the nation. They just stand there with like, you know, firearms for like intimidation, and that's it. So the fact that like happened was crazy. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Yeah, I didn't see it either. Exactly. I heard about it. I saw photos of the alleged shooter and stuff like that. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Because it's just like, what is this place coming to? You know what I mean? Hello, hello, LSR Alacarin. How are you doing? How are you doing? I may be procrastinating a tiny bit playing Tetris. Cause I'm hoping my medication can, my ibuprofen can, work. But, let me think. I don't really think I have anything else off the top of my head. Oh, I had a bunch of work due today and I didn't do it, of course, because I ran out of time. National Guard gets active to deploy it overseas all the time. Really? They're pretty much a reserve force that can be activated as needed. They don't actually guard the nation despite the branding. Really? When's the last time? I don't know. When's the last time they did anything active duty like that overseas? Because like we're not even really in a time of war right now. You know what I mean? I know like historically. And hello, Desert Nomad. How are you doing? Hello, Goku. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Just bought some more things at your shop. Aww. That was so kind of you. Thank you. I need to put more promotion out that I have. I'm running a Black Friday sale. I was really, really motivated. I was really motivated for a couple days and I was like, I have other things to do. They're being activated and rotated in the sandbox over and over during the last 20 years. That's what I mean. I meant like recently, within the last... I would even go as far as to say like 5 to 8 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, of course, like historically, for sure. But like in the last, like recently... You know, the last 2 administrations. Biden had an 8-year term, didn't he? Either way, let me switch over to Tetris real quick. Switch to Alright, let me move my little children around. Absolute silence. My cute aircraft daughter. Alright, where's my controller? Where's my controller? Where is it? There it is. Yeehaw! Excuse me. What the? That's weird. Oh, I don't think both my controllers are connected. What the? Alright, I'm a little slow here. I'm trying to hit enter. No, why would it? Alright. What's going on? Why isn't this working? Okay, I'm just gonna reset it. Maybe that works. You got this, goddess. What the? Okay. I think that works. There we go. Classic. All I had to do was reset. They're being activated. Oh, whoops. You got this, goddess. Thank you. I do got this. You can earn platinum points. Interesting. Whatever that meant. The South Dakota National Guard has a unit in Germany right now. Doing what? Doing what? I'm more so kind of speaking on like the active like ranges of gunfire, you know what I mean? Why does my speaker feel like it's being blown out? Does that sound really bad for you guys too, or is it just me? It sounds like really, really choppy. Or maybe not. What the hell is going on? Hold on, let me just try this real quick. Hello, Cypher, how are you doing? Does this sound like really buggy for you guys? Also, KO's a hello. Alright, let me try turning on and off again. Hold on. Maybe that does something. It's slightly choppy buggy. That's what I thought. What the heck is going on? You guys hear that, right? I got a lot of audio going on where I'm at. It's Alright, what the... Give me 1 second. Okay, how the hell... I don't even know how to turn off this system, I'm not gonna lie. Never mind here. What the heck was that? What could this possibly be? The clankers are rising. They really are. Very disrespectfully. Yeah, it keeps doing that. It has to be... Hold on, let me try... Oh god, this is why we can't have nice things, you know what I mean? I was like, let me procrastinate playing Tetris, and then this happened. Alright, let me just take that off and put it back. Okay, this has to do something. It's super chunky. I know, what the hell was that? And now there's just no sound. Alright, give me a second. Sorry, you guys. This is obnoxious. Let me just quit this. Try and reopen it, maybe. Now, no sound. Okay. Alright. It fixed. Okay, whatever works, I guess. Okay, there it is. That was weird. 13 minutes, are we already having a confession? Why not? Wait, who's confessing though? The SDNG unit is maintenance company. Apparently then YNG is Iraq right now in a combat capacity, oh. I see. Alright, whoops. I didn't mean to close that. Alright. Whoopsie. Someone said I love you. Oh, did they really? I didn't even see it. The Python didn't notice. My bad, chat, got a little excited. It's alright. You can be excited. You know, there's nothing wrong with being excited. Here we go. Tetris 99. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I gotta switch my theme. Sorry, Dark Virus. I know Dark Virus is probably waiting to get exactly into my lobby. That's not nice. Let me take this and put this right here. Themes. I know you are. You know what I mean? So, have you started your fast yet? And how are you doing? Alright. 1, 2, 3, go. There. Yes, I started. When did you start? Live chat. I'm just watching you today. I gotta clean. Oh, that's right. You did say that. You did say that. So what exactly are you cleaning? Are you cleaning that inventory room? Have you reflected more on your whole collection and stuff like that, and how it's just gluttony and addiction? 2:15. I see. I think I stopped eating around like 2:50 today. I realized that, like, I think fasting was really kind of getting to me. And I don't really know how to explain why. Like, I think just because of, like, my issues, it just doesn't really work well for me. So it's like I try to do smaller fasts now. I gotta get back into this. I can never survive fasting. I love food too much. Once you get used to it, it's actually pretty easy. It is something that's, like, really daunting at first, but then it's, like, pretty easy. Yes, it is gluttony, but I don't want to put it all away. But a good portion of it, like, maybe 100 androids that didn't know who they were. That is so funny. I know, it's like, I could, it was so funny. I, like, could see the era you got into figures just because, like, you kept buying a bunch of them that were, like, released at similar times. And I was like, that's actually kind of interesting. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Typo. How are you doing? Put you there. Because it's just like, all I'm saying is that, like, my brain became so clear when I got rid of a good majority of my collection. It just, like, it's... Oh, I forgot to tell you about this. Have you ever heard of the, this neuroscience? Okay, hold on. I simply cannot play and, like, talk at the same time. Rip. Dumb move. What is it called? Sorry. What do you think was bad with the fast with you? I don't know. It's just, I was having, like, I was so weak when I was doing Pilates. Like, so much so that, like, baby exercises, and you, like, know I have, like, pretty good stamina, was, like, just exhausting me. And I'm not sure what caused it. But when I stopped, like, doing as long of fasts, I think they said it was because they, being ChatGPT, possibly because I have, hormonal imbalances. Like, I talked about it briefly, but that PMDD stuff. it's like a pretty bad hormonal imbalance, and that's why it might not work well for me. So they said just like if I'm going to do it, just to do really kind of like small ones. And so I've been trying that. You're a woman, you need hormones, and those hormones need carbs and stuff. Yeah. So I'm baby fasting now. Pretty good. I got a lot of written down for something I'm working on. Ooh, what are you working on? Are you writing some sort of paper or something? That's exciting. Whoopsie doopsie. Put you there. Alright, guys, I'm not in the zone yet. I'm sorry. I'm playing a horrible game. I can't believe I'm actually even in the game still. I gotta start focusing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's calm it down. You were saying something about a study. Oh! Okay, the science of... What was it? Hold on, give me a second. I'm having like... I'm dying. Okay, first of all, you see how I'm playing. I'm playing horrible right now. It was... Neuroaesthetics. That was the word. Good God, I'm so slow today. The science of neuroaesthetics, which is beauty on the brain, which is like essentially what it is. It's where having things around you are like more pleasant. I just fucking died. Rest in peace. Are more pleasant. Like your mood gets lifted when the environment around you is more beautiful and relaxing. That's why people like looking at beautiful people. They like looking at cute babies. You know what I mean? Because like there's like a science behind it. You like looking at symmetrical things. You like looking the beautiful body of a woman. You know? You like looking at art. So there's like an actual like scientific research done that the brain prefers those types of things. Let me move my giant ass tail. It's in the way. Oh, I see. Yeah. So it's like that's why things like keeping your environment like clean and tidy and like aesthetic looking is so important. And I will say, since I started cleaning up my shithole, I have been way more clear-minded. I love woman. You're so funny. I'm planning out a video game I'm gonna make. That's exciting. Is it gonna be like a visual novel, or do you have any like rough ideas so far? So basically hiring uggos will tank company morale. Unironically, and I think I have seen people, it's kind of like how what people jokingly call them the personality hires. It quite literally it boosts morale. It really does. And that's just like fact of life, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh, why are you doing terrible? Makes sense. Yeah, it was very fascinating. I need to find the study because it was very enlightening, to say the least. Seeing you boosts my morale for sure. Hello, Tasada. Are you safely parked yet? I'm still getting the hang of things. So that's why I like staring at furry women. Exactly. You know? There's a reason for it. Hello, my love. I am home safely. That's good to hear. That's true. This is this new they, them at my bagel shop. I'm just sad. A new they, them. That's so funny. Oh, God. Look at me. Playing terrible. Okay. We got this, guys. Time for me to wake up. Hell, am I ready to suffer tomorrow? Jace Ace, that's the best part, is I'm actually not. I am not ready, and I'm not even sure what I'm even capable of. But I am looking forward to the challenge, and I know my my mental is pretty strong, all things considered. So I am looking forward to it. I like how half in life there wasn't always an obvious path you had to explore a little, so I want to make a game that leans into that. A Metrodavania. I don't think I said that right. There's a certain kind of person, I won't say what kind of person, that definitely makes me not want to visit companies that hire them. I wonder what you're referring to. But I mean, I think that's fair, all things considered. It's like, it's something that we all subconsciously know as human, and sometimes, for whatever reason, I should not have played that, we pretend it doesn't exist, which is the importance of beauty. I've said this before in the past, and I'll definitely say it again. Ooh, I'm playing too close to the sun. that I think a lot of society says it's a racist problem that we have in the world. I think it's less so racism and more so a beauty privilege problem. I think that's more of an issue than actual racism. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Where are we? Metroidvanias are like Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ugh, horrible play right there. Let's clear these out. Sorry guys, another tough game. Ooh. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I'm just playing horrible today. Rough. Did not mean to play that. Ooh. No, 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 no. There we go. Did not mean to play that. It's over. Oh, wadi-da. Rip. Chippy doing wonders for the community. Hell yeah. Darkfires knows what I'm talking about. So what you're saying is we pull a Doofenshmirtz to make an Uglinator Ray. I'm not sure, but why not? Why not, you know? Top 25, yeah. I mean, it's good for warm-up, and it's good for, like, I'm barely processing. These are just warm-up games? Exactly. Exactly. See, I'm not even, like, looking in advance like I should be. Okay. Put that there. Oops, I did not mean to select that. Rip. Okay, now I'm looking in advance a little bit better. Let's put you there. Put you there. I'll take and clear it. Tone it down, insecticide. You're right, though. I love my wife's voice. What the? You have a beautiful voice and calm vocal tone. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're so funny. You're so funny. We love Watchdog Tasato around here. Put you there. Put you here. Complete noob compared to fast playing without looking ahead. Whatever those words meant, I think I read them wrong. Oh god. Complete noob compared to fast you playing without looking ahead. Yeah, there's a big difference. Alright. Okay, put you here. There we go. Put you there. No, not smart. Oh god, horrible, horrible, horrible. You guys not see that. Warming up, warming up, warming up. Sorry, I suck at typing apparently. I was like, that was interesting. That was interesting. It's just a game. I know I did kind of bad this round again too. Alright, I don't know. I gotta wake up. Oh, and I'm also been cutting down my caffeine, you guys. I was up from like 350 to 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. And now I'm on, I think I was 160 again today. Look at me. I went down to 200, and now I'm at 160. Congrats. Thank you. That's probably why I have a headache, and that's probably why I'm not concentrating. Me when I cope. Me when I severely cope. I need to do that. Yeah, because, like, there were times, like, for example, like, tomorrow, I might have a little bit more caffeine because I'm going to be exercising for so long. And it's like, that makes sense to have caffeine there. You know what I mean? So proud of you cutting out the caffeine. Thank you. Congrats on cutting down. Caffeine withdrawals are so real. It's absolutely unbelievable how, it's like a real thing. Okay. Okay, we have green, we have red. Excuse me, I don't even know my colors. Alright. Okay. I'm doing a tiny bit better. It's just because, like, looking ahead to the next pieces, like, mentally are so exhausting. So that's why I don't want to do it. I'm being lazy. I'm being lazy in 4K. But we can't do that anymore. What kind of example am I going to set if I'm lazy? Unbelievable. No, we don't want that there. We want this here. We'll put that there. Put that there. Put that there. High key. Terrible play. I'll put that there. Why'd I do that? Yes, please don't worry. Don't want any excuses when you lose to me. Boy, you are so funny. You get your ass absolutely wiped every single time I play this game. Could definitely be the reason why you have a headache. I think so too. Drink more of that good old dihydroxygen monoxide. What is that? I'm gonna be lazy here. The fact that I'm not getting, like, eviscerated, I think is the word, shows that, JP is not awake yet. Hot mess. I hate that I actually have to think of my words on YouTube and can't send my usual reaction slop response. I love the reaction slops, though. They're so much fun. There's a blue, green. Why do I keep calling that one red in my head? Clear you. I'll put you there. Right here. Oh, might as well. That's water. I see. Water. Yeah, I do need to drink more of it. Okay. Now I'm finally catching. Let's put it there. Did I ever think I was gonna be playing Tetris in the good old year of 2025? No. I will say. Ooh, look at this horrible configuration. Oh. Imagine reaction slop. I think we're first, like, speaking in GIFs. Ah. I see. Ooh. Horrible. Excuse me. How did I pull that off? That was actually so funny. Wow. Okay. Damn. That sucks. You know what you have to do? I just have the bad habit of sending messages first and sending them emote after, because in Discord, emotes are bigger without text. I see. That was really funny. I literally could not see anything at the top. Wow. Generational Tetris recovering for a second, though. You know what I mean? That was pretty good, right? That was a pretty good recovery. No, I was one yapping about vintage story and sending silly monkey images. Oh, that's right. Moongrove. Okay. That monkey image was funny. I think you sent that to my voice memo. Which, shout out to Caleb, absolutely carrying the Marines' reputation on his back for active duty Marines. He certainly is something. He was like, guys, what's going on? I can't figure out what's going on. Can somebody give me a TLDR? Oh my god. This generation. This generation, I swear. How does Caleb sound like a parody of himself when he speaks? I know, I love how he sounded just like me making fun of him. Because I will say, there was one time Caleb sent a voice message in the chat, and I listened to it, and I'm like, I am never doing that again. I'm never opening one of his voice messages. And I'm like, you know what, today I'm kind of bored. So I did it. And he sounds identical to how I illustrate what he sounds like. Let's put that there. Just be safe. Put this here. Oops. Clear you out. All nice and pretty. Beautiful. Beautiful. And beautiful. Alright. Yep. Here, here. Oops, we want it here. We want it here. Okay, I'm finally playing it a little bit better. Got me a KO. You hear that, Dark Virus? Read it and weep. Put you there. Put you there. Purple. Green right here. Green right there. Right here as well. Stunning and gorgeous gameplay. I don't know. I wouldn't really call that stunning and gorgeous just yet. But a stunning and gorgeous is coming. See, that was pretty good. Yeah, we'll put there. I'll clear it. I'll clear it. Ooh. Put there. Oops. Don't want that there now. What the heck happened? Uh-oh. Welcome to the Donatachis. Thank you, my dear Insect-Hasase. I obliterated your name, but thank you. I appreciate it. Put you there. Put you here. I'm fighting for my life right now. Ooh. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna have to play a little... Oh! Come on, that is not the piece I'm looking for. Absolutely horrible. Horrible! Excuse me? It is so over. It is so over. Come on. Finally, cleared that out at least. Ooh, finally. Yeehaw, look at that. That's close. Welcome, new member. Yes, I really appreciate it. Good God. That's what I'm talking about, though. Look at that. They say a hero will save us. Oh, God. All I see is Tesato's word wife. Like, that's all I see. Put you here. Don't want that there. I'll clear it. I don't like this. Ooh, horrible. Right here, right here. This right there, this right here. This right there. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Alright, let's try that. I've got a horrible configuration right here. Perfect. Oh. Perfect. Ooh, it's too risky. I don't like that, but I have no choice. Come on. Ooh, I'll put you right here. Okay, now we gotta open up until Hayu shows up. Oh, brother. It's funny. When I see Hayu, I'm like, yay, Hayu's here. And then he just like starts talking for a little bit longer than like, I'm like, oh, brother. Can I put up with this right now? Most of the time I can't. Ooh, look at that. Nice and beautiful clear. Oh, I'm too goated. I did hear him say that, but also heard the way she talks about other men. I'm not letting my guard down. You're so funny. Sorry, I'm only half contexting right now. Put you there, put you here, put you there, put you here. Put you there, put you here, right here. Unbelievable. We gotta love it. We gotta love it. Look at that. Save of the century. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. Like, look what I have to do just to, like, get out of death's door. Hell yeah, I know. Good god. I don't even know if that hell yeah was even for me. Oops, let's put you there. Put you there, put you here, put you there, put you right here. This is exactly how you're still gonna recover. It's so funny. Oh, fuck, I did not mean to put that there, speaking of, though. Oh, god. No, I want it there. There we go. Put that there. Excuse me, put that here. Put that here, put this there, put this... Ooh, I did not mean to put that there. Ooh. Oh god, horrible mess. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I'm doing better. It was for you. Okay. Oh god. You hear that, Tasato? She only has eyes for you. What the? I always see in the future. That's why I said it was stunning and gorgeous gameplay early, and that's why I always call you my wife. Oh brother. Oh brother. Oh, okay, I'm doing better. Like, okay, look at that. I'm getting close to under 15 now. I'm back. I'm so back. I'm waiting for a UPS. I'm waiting for, what's it called? My new motherboard to arrive. Chat, my sinuses got me geeking. Were you the one who mentioned that you had sinusitis? I don't remember. See if I can check this tracking. Yay, motherboard. I know. I have to buy a cooler. Warm-up is over now. You're right, you're right. It's time for us to get serious. No more monkeying around. Alright, we got an orange, we got a blue, we got this, we got this, we got this. Right here, I don't like that, so clear it. Wait till Hayu comes in so you can tell him what kind. He is- I love messing with him. He is so funny. He buys into my bait every single time. He gets- I cannot believe him. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm like, let me get a motherboard. And then he's like, ew, you don't need that. And he's like, oh, by the way, I almost bought- whoops, I didn't mean to put that there. I almost bought a $4,000 watch, you guys. Isn't that so funny, tee-hee? He's absolutely insane. It's literally woman bad, man good when it comes to him. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. That's fine though. If Hayu was every fish, you'd be the greatest fisherman of all time without bail. He buys into my- and it's so funny because he's like, where does this come from? Because he makes like these delusional statements sometimes like, oh, if I need like a safe word because like he's bantering too much with me. Like, who the hell does he think he is? You know what I mean? I don't think you really understand the dynamic here, my dear Hayu. He thinks of you as enlisted still, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. He's the reason why the military is the way it is. He's so used to having to be that type of professional or whatever. Ooh, put that there, put that there, put this here, put here, here. Oops, did not mean to do that. Silly me. Nice and clean though. Look at that. Look at that. I'm doing pretty good. Ooh, put that there. Not ideal. Oh, especially not ideal. What the hell? What the hell, Iante? Okay, put you there. You here. You here. I'm gonna have to sacrifice you because I'm in a hurry. Ooh. Look at this. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. We'll take it though. I'm KO's the cleanup expert. Okay, speaking of cleaning up though, I really gotta get this taken care of. Oh! Whoops. Not ideal. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I'm so good at this. Why is it that I can only play well like when there's like a bunch of pressure involved? What do we call this? Put you there. Look at that. Nice and clean. Look at this. Look at that. A nice clean environment. Okay, put that there. Put this here. This here. This here. I'll put that there. I'll put that there. Clear. This here. This here. This here. This here. This here. Clear that. Clear that. Okay, I see you cooking. Hell yeah. Okay, I don't like this, but I have no choice. Nice and beautiful. Clear it. Clear it out. That was kind of high-key dumb. Not gonna lie. But we got that going for us, so. Clean and beautiful again. Okay, can these people really stop attacking me? Oops. Let's see. Put you there. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Ooh. Oh, I have no choice. Damn, real dumb, real dumb, real dumb, real dumb, real dumb. I think I heard the doorbell, so give me 1 second. BRB. Hell yeah, my motherboard arrived. Yeehaw. Bad peas at the end, you know what I mean? Finally a stream where I'm off work. Hell yeah, the eve before Thanksgiving. Are you guys gonna eat a lot of work? Welcome to the Donut Tachis. Thank you, Ty Jackson. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Are you guys excited for Thanksgiving? Do you guys have Thanksgiving plans? Or are you a lonely loser like me? I have no plans other than streaming tomorrow. I don't have any family in the vicinity. I'm excited. You're a big family guy, aren't you? A big Peter Griffin. You know? A family guy. We can barely be lonely losers together. We can be lonely losers together. Hell yeah. Huzzah. How are you doing, Desert Nomad? Uh-oh. That's a sign JP's starting to wake up. When I get attacked immediately, JP's waking up. Next year we gotta do Animal Crossing Thanksgiving. What the hell is that? Oh, that would... Let me be stupid. Ooh. Just for fun, I felt like doing that. I'm gonna be busy working tomorrow. It's toss up if it's day or half day. I see, I see. Put you there. Are you here? We all go to your island and decorate for Thanksgiving. That's kind of cute, Heike. Let's be grateful for a day and then be greedy for Black Friday. You know what I mean? We love the diverse emotions, to say the least. Why am I being attacked like this? Put you there. Oh, brother! Leave me alone. Oops. I did not mean to put that there. Put you here, put you here. Yeehaw! Look at that. See, that was a beautiful and stunning. There we go. I remember when Black Friday, most of you children, just kidding. My audience is pretty old, which I'm very thankful for. Remember when Black Friday used to be an actual thing? Now it's like not. Animal Crossing is just a chore simulator, unfortunately. Yeah, that sounds fun, but agreed, it is chore simulator. Let's put that there, because I prefer it right here. And then this there. And then this. Oh, look at that. Oh! I had a dream I got kidnapped last night. That's a censored version of it. I was like, where the hell did this come from? The good old days. Tesato's just a hater, lol. That's being said. Tesato is a hater by default. And you know what? I knew exactly what you were saying when you're like, Tesato, like, sweats. He sweats, like, the stupidest points sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, for once, we're like, you know what, Tesato, you're right about this conversation. And then he goes and just ruins it. You know what I mean? I remember the first Black Friday I got elbowed in the face and someone nabbed the controller from my hands. Good God. I never was, like, a fighter, so... I was always, like... like, one of the vultures that, like, comes, like, almost, like, at midnight the next night. Because there's nobody there. Back when Black Friday was a single day instead of every day of a month. Yeah, it really is, like, every day of a fucking month now. Put you there. He does. He could have just taken the glory instead. Oh, brother. You know what I mean? This guy stinks. Like, for once, I was like, you know what? I think he may have been right about this. And he goes and makes it corny, and I'm like, alright. Alright, pack it up. I could put it there. Put you there, put you here. Did not mean to do that. Fist fighting for what they wanted. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever experience that again. I will say a lot of the world we know is no longer a thing. Okay, put that there. Finally. Finally. Finalmente. Oh, fuck off. Why? Why fuck off? I've never heard you say that. I said that before. Ooh. Alright, now I'm starting to play real brain dead. Why is this happening? Fuck. Put that right there. Oh, damn rough. Horrible play, you guys. I'm sorry for the piss poor performance today. Sorry about that. Damn, I know, tough. Black Friday at one point became Black Thursday back in the day when lines galore. And remember when, like, it got, like, there was this big controversy about, like, they shouldn't do sales on Thursday because the employees don't get to go home to their families. I remember those days. Remember when that, back in the day, that was the biggest controversy. Whether or not they make the sale day a little bit closer to fucking Friday. You know? Shout out to water, you guys. You know, when it blended into Thursday, I didn't like it. To me, as someone who's never really been like super close to family and stuff like that, I actually really enjoyed working on holidays because it distracted me from the fact I was usually away from my family. So I was always very pro Black Thursday, if you will. Be there. How goes the Tetris? I'm still warming up. It takes me a little bit to warm up. If you watched any of the, what's it called? The tournament, I played really bad in the beginning. And then, they started kicking in. But you should definitely play it more, with your PTSD. Always volunteer to work holidays, yeah. Another thing the internet ruined. Okay, flat. I put that in the wrong spot. Alright, we are making a mess here. Oh well. I'll probably have more to say if I knew what was going on in the game. Do you not know how to play Do you not know how to play Tetris? Okay, maybe you know how to play Tetris, but don't understand the concept of Tetris 99. Do you know how to play Tetris? Why was that so funny? Oh, you know how to play... Okay. So it's basically Battle Royale Tetris, where every time I clear, like, 2 lines, you'll see, like, these stars kind of fly off. I'll show you in a second. So you'll see stars right now. Or just kidding. I guess I wasn't directly attacking someone. Every time I clear my lines, it sends it to somebody else in the game, usually randomly. So you see right here, how I'm getting this stack of, like, stuff, and I'm trying to cut it down. If I don't cut it down in time, it will add that brick wall that you kind of see. And that's the junk lines. And that's what will kill you and push you to the top, and then you are done with the game. Lucky Seer got Thanksgiving, Christmas off. Ah, I see. Yeah, in the military, it was one of those very, we don't get the days off. So I understand that completely. It's weird having holidays off, not gonna lie. What do you mean by that? Oops, let's clear you out. Ooh, put you there. Put you here. Here. Perfect. You're getting paid though, Orphan Tesado. You are. I love the Orphan Tesado. Like, just in case, Tesado, if you forgot. You are an orphan. Not me. Crispy Clay, stop celebrating my birthday at 11. We'll celebrate your birthday this year, Tesado. Oh! That was so dumb. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse me. Not ideal. Oh, fuck, I should not have switched that out. I can't even do what I'm trying to do. Oh my god. Tough. Horrible game. I am not on my A game today. I work every day, so I'm happy to get a day to relax. I see. And I stopped, and as soon as I was working at 18 every holiday, I sign up for the weekends usually. I see. I stopped by choice. I'm not a huge fan of holidays and obligation. Damn Japanese players. I know they're waking up. I need to start playing earlier in the day. They're beating my ass. I love not working and getting paid. You and me both. I stopped by choice. I think it's probably because I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people stop celebrating holidays as they get older because they don't have like that family environment. Because when you were a kid, you loved holidays because everybody else took care of the responsibility. Everyone else cooked. Everyone else did the planning. Everyone else got the presents. You just enjoyed it. So obviously as you get older, you're not going to enjoy the holidays as much. And that's completely fine. You know, I do find it funny when everyone's like, holidays are not what they used to be. And it's just like, they're just now responsible for the holidays. I never loved holidays, to be fair. Why is that? Why would you say that you never loved holidays? I'm curious if there's a reason. There's a lot of flashlight and I'm struggling to follow what happened. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. It's a very specific game. Oops. Go there. Nice and clear here. Clear you there. But it is a good game to play. Tetris is a very healthy game. I'll put that there. Put you here. Ooh, excuse me. Right there. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. I'm already planning your next birthday. Oh, God. Oops. You made me slip up. Boy. To be honest, I felt like a lot of guilt receiving gifts or free food as a kid. Still do it to an extent. You've got to get that out of your Franson head. You really do, because like I do see that you struggle with that to this like day. Like, Tasato, grow up. You are worthy of the love you receive. Grow up. You know what I mean? Because it becomes a burden when people are so kind to you because they love you, and you're just like, no, I don't deserve this. Because it's almost like you're disagreeing with the people who are trying to give you those things. Show that they love you. Crying emoji. So let me add you on Steam and let me gift you some games. No, okay, first of all, great. That was very kind gesture. However, Tasato was a freak who was super addicted to video games. And he's kind of on a very limited allowed to play video games schedule right now. Ooh, horrible. Tasato already threw out the majority of his life by playing video games. We're trying to rehab him. Alright, why not? Oh! Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I did learn to accept gifts as to not offend. Okay, but you said still to this day you feel that to an extent. You know what I mean? He beat the Pokemon Zaw game and that quickly. Yeah, you know what I mean? Absolutely no chill. You're like, Tasato, play this game, it'll be hard. And he like beats it in like 10 seconds. Silk Song. Which he's probably typing up, to be fair, I haven't beaten it yet. Oh god, I can hear him already. Ooh. It's not looking pretty, folks. Oh yes, it is. Just kidding. Just kidding. Look at that. Beautiful. Stunning. I'm back. Not sure what that was, but something stopped working on my end. Interesting. Never too late for rehabilitation, exactly. Gotcha, that's understandable. I don't know the context of that. But Tasato, why? I ask you this all the time. Why do you think you're not worthy? And you cannot give me an answer. Howdy, temporary passing through. Yeehaw, traveler. Drive safe. Oops. Put you there, put you here. We don't want that, but look at that. You know, that's beautiful and stunning. Ooh. Fuck. Come on, come on. Beautiful. Oh, come on. Ah! Damn, that sucks. Rup. $1,500 $100 he can't beat Silk Song and under 5 hours. You gotta support Tasato mentally in a good way. We gotta think of something, Dark Virus, a little bit more substantial for him. We don't want Tasato be our guinea pig, play video game. We want Tasato, we want realistic, nice tea video reviews. You know what I mean? We gotta encourage him to be more valuable with time. I'm more of a gift giver these days. I still like receiving gifts, though. That's fair. I'm not really a gift giver, because I kind of like, I see things as like giving my time to people. Good God. Oh my God. Can I even recover from whatever this mess is? Alright, give me a second. Not ideal. We're just gonna have to do that. Put that there. Put this here. Put this here. Sato, you in Florida, we could hang for real. Me and my boys are always look out for new friends. Sato needs friends. But yeah, I think Tesato's been abandoned so often in life. Unfortunately, that's like his first assumption is that people are gonna abandon him. Finally. The cleanup queen! Look at that. Beautiful and stunning. I have 25 of them coming next month. Don't worry. What do you have? T videos would slap. I know. We gotta encourage Tesato to, like, do something productive with his time. To be honest, I don't think Tesato wants it enough, at least streaming or wise or content creation wise. I think he has potential to do more. I think he, like, a lot of people, he doesn't really know what works best for him. Because, like, even for me, look how long it took me to find a niche of the type of content I wanted to make. You know, and I try to, like, teach people, like, what I've learned. Let's put that there. To save them time. But I don't know exactly what would work best for Tesato. Because, like, he might not be the content creation type. You know what I mean? He might be, but it's really hard to say. But to find something that, like, really sparks interest in Tesato, obviously it's something that he's gonna have to figure out too. But it is pretty harder than it looks. Does anybody else find Kay's giggles adorable? Thank you. I already hear Tesato, like, warming up the keyboard with a response to that one. Right here, right here. Whoops, did not mean to put that there. We are so cooked. Damn, you're good. You think so? I'm playing pretty lousy today, I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at that. A hot mess. I'm gonna have to just play it safe. I find everything my beautiful wife does adorable. Alright, now let's clear that. Finally. Look at that. Nice and clear. Right here. We want to put that there. Come on, come on. Yeah. Okay, we want that here. Want here, this here. Ooh, kind of risky. We'll do it anyway. We got this, you guys. This there. This here. This here. Put that there. That here. Alright, clear that. Right there. Nah, I'll play it safe. Beautiful. Pretty engaging. For example, Silk Song. Okay, I'm gonna have to read that in a second. We got a blog poster in chat. Okay, right here. Right here. Not ideal. But we opened it. Look at that. And now we're being attacked again for zero reason. As always. Ooh. Fuck. Ooh. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Put you right here. Put you right here. Oh, put you right there. Damn it. Damn it. 20. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So yes, when love is earned, gifts aren't really the same. It's a physical way someone can show they love you. You've earned from them. Physical way of going, hey, I thought about you when I saw this. Yeah. For example, for Silk Song, I knew the music might appeal to him and his knowledge of that topic, and at the same time, he also likes Metrovania. For example, watching him play Silk Song, it was pretty engaging. Funny enough, you say that, I thought it was the most boring thing in the world. But I'm a video game hater. Plus, Tasano being 6'7" is hella unique for content creators. It really is. I do need to stream it again sometime, Dark Virus, then a full music review stream. Hi, Goonie Fleck, how are you doing? Hi, how are you doing? I'll pay you, Tasano. There you guys go. You guys need to exchange Zells at this point, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? How goes these matches? Not too bad, not too bad. I played decent last round, but I'm slowly warming up, you know, getting adjusted to it. I'm trying to get better at holding conversation while I am playing. So it takes a little time. Hi, Kale Rip. Hello, Hoshimaru. How are you doing? Hey, Tasato, are you good with precision platforms kinds of stuff? Look at Tasato just getting all the love. That's so cute. Tasato's so funny. I'm always happy to see him succeed. Tasato is horrified of getting doxxed. Okay, well, Tasato, deal with it or I'll dox you. There are your options. Now you don't really have a choice anymore. You know what I mean? So dox yourself or I'll dox you. Easy clap. Solution. Dox me. You're so funny. You know, it's quite simple. You know? And if Dark Virus does anything bad with the dox, I'll just dox him. It's so easy. You guys are at a stalemate. Okay, now I'm playing too cocky. Look at that. See, now I'm finally getting in the flow of things. Why are we doxing people? Why not? No, it just auto doxing time. If you dox yourself, there's gonna be nothing to dox. Exactly. You know? It's that easy. What a mood. I already know enough to cancel Dark Virus and you can't dox me. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You guys cancel each other out. You guys see that? Absolutely brain dead is what that was. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're looking messy. But we can rebuild. Can we? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh fuck, that was horrible. Sorry. I made a big misstep there. This is how the beginning of Beninging. Indie Beninging. Have you guys seen that? That TikTok? Indie Beninging. It's just like, I think it's like an African priest or pastor trying to say in the beginning. And he's like, Indie Beninging. What is there to dox? Wannabe rapper from Michigan. I would say I'm competent at precision platforming. Worst case, I'll just show how stubborn I can be and not giving up until it works out. Look at you, Tasato. Words are hard. It was so funny. And he was, at one point, he's like, what the? Indie Beninging. Unfortunately, that sounds amazing to say. Indie Beninging. Maybe I should do typing classes. Okay, I'm starting to fucking lose brain cells for my own typing. Oh. I just made a big mistake. Alright. There we go. Let me clear it up. Nothing wrong with doing something brand new. Let's put you here. Or doing something to practice. Typing classes. Indie Beninging. Rap battle me stream freestyle this weekend. Could you imagine? 4 KOs are unbelievable, right? You know what I mean? It's tough out here. But Tasato is fine. Clear. His real name is Clarence. He didn't live with no parent. Can you imagine a rap battle between you two? I would get so much secondhand embarrassment, I might quit streaming. Oh, come on, look at me. I really need this fucking piece. Fuck, that was horrible. I'm sorry, you guys. Ugh, that was horrible. I just posted a beginning video and saw your OMG a hit tweet post. I love that picture. I love that picture so much. And I love it when people like post it whenever they gotten like like 5 retweets and they're like, OMG, a hit tweet. And it's clinically obese Gojo Satoru, I think it is. Good lord. It's so funny. The secondhand embarrassment would be unbearable. Low-key, the rap battle made me lose. I was thinking about it. Can you imagine it? Like, no, stop. Good God. The absolute diabolical, astronomical ick I would get if Tasato, like, misspoke. There'd be no recovering. Tasato, don't do it. If you know if there is anything good for you, don't do it. Don't do it. Dark thinks he's clever with all. Dark thinks he's clever with all his snark, but we all know his real name is Mark. He ain't no virus. Losing to my rhymes on papyrus. Okay, corny but low-key bars. Low-key bars. Oh god. You guys are such silly billies. Bars, ninja. I'm not a rapper. You guys are funny. Let me actually start playing this game. Okay, hold on. This here. Clear. We are getting older. We are. Epic rap battles of Donatachis. Could you imagine it? Right next to the Autism Awards. Oh god, look at this. I'm at the mercy of these fucking bars. It's almost like I need to learn a new method of playing. Alright, I'm gonna have to. Ooh, put you there, put you there. Not ideal, but... Okay, put you here. Ooh. Excuse me, why am I being attacked? Alright, put that there, put that there. Put this here. Put this right here. Alright, put that there. Put this here. Clear you out. Good god, that was a mess. Whoops. New method starts now. I know. The problem is like, my best technique, I repeat it. And I need to learn more techniques. You know what I mean? I'm getting lazy. Unbelievable. Alright, put you there. Put you here. Right there. Right here. Finally! Good god. I hope I killed whoever was trying to attack me. Because that was mean and... Unbelievable. Lazy in a video game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lazy or efficient. Lazy. I am intellectually lazy sometimes. You know? And it's very apparent. You know? The game doesn't lie. You can tell when I'm being lazy in this game. When will I learn? Tasato, are you 6... Tasato, you are 6 foot. You will win on aura alone. No, he's got this kind of like very uncanny, creepy feeling to him. Like, you know when someone's so big, you're like, this shouldn't be a human? That's Tasato. Get out of here. Unbelievable. Don't censor yourself like that. Say what you meant. Okay, wait, what did I mean? I don't even know what I meant. That's debatable. Ugh. Look at this. Clear. Right here, right here. I'm not ready to exercise however long I said I was going to exercise tomorrow, I'm not going to lie. That's called fear, Kay. See, the problem is, yes, you're probably correct. The only thing is I'm just a little slow, so I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, the thing is like, I say stuff, and I don't even remember what I'm saying. Oops. Ooh. Horrible, horrible. Look at this bitch. Oh, fuck off. Put you there. Alright, we're clear. We're clear. Look at that. I'll take that. Ooh. I'll take this as well. Uh-oh. Put that there, put that there. Put this here. The pain is getting worser. Oh. Made a mistake. Damn. Horrible. Hooge goof. I can't. Embarrassing and humiliating. God, I'm ashamed. I've never felt more shame in my entire life. Look at this. I am shameful. Guys, how can I atone for my sins? Pass suggestions around. These players are cracked. I know. They're killing me. You know what I mean? Getting worser. The pain is getting worser. You can atone by telling chat you love me again, so I love you. Okay. There we go. Now what? Now what? Any other ideas? I don't feel like I've atoned enough for my sins. Now all I need is a cooler, and I can get my PC up and running. Yeehaw! You heard it there, chat. She loves me. Crispy Clee, I love you too. Dark Virus, I know your bitch ass is gonna be typing too. I love you too, Dark Virus. Wait, mine. Dark Virus is the, where's my hug? I'm back again. My computer apparently hates you specifically. That's fair. That's fair. Listen to it. It might know something that, like, we don't know. You know? That might be what that is. Clear. You opened Pandora's box. I did. Your daughter's dancing with you? She's so cute. I love my child. My aviation child. Beautiful. I love you too. I told you. But thank you, Dark Virus. I told you. Dark Virus, Dark, where's my hug virus? You know what I mean? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We love 561, no gore, please. I know. Trigger warnings before we talk about that post. Thank you, I was typing. You're so funny, Dark Virus. Oh, fuck. I swear to God, every single time I'm talking to you, I'm messing up somehow. Good God. Like, why am I being blasted right now? Good God. I did absolutely nothing to deserve this. Okay, put that there, put that there, put this here. I'll put this there, this here, this here, this right here. Beautiful. Oh, fucking finally, dude. Whoops, I did not mean to put that there. That was so dumb. Why did I do that? That's me, plain sweet goddess. Shout out that. I'm gonna have to clear it. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. That's what I'm doing. Yeehaw. Woo. I'm still not in the safe yet. Put you there. Woo! Woo, buddy! That was kind of rough, not gonna lie. Like when I can't even chat, like that's when you know it's rough. Put you there, put you there. Put you here, put you here. I didn't even see the child until it was brought up because of all the flashing lights from the game. I see. It does get a little overstimulating sometimes. Whoops, let's put you there, clear. Let your daughter play just one match, please. She deserves it. No, she'll ruin my streak. I'll do the thing where it's like, I'll give her a controller, but I won't plug it in. Yeah, let's put into that. Put it there. Y'all are past the honeymoon phase. She's sick of your shit, but still loves you. I love how Tasato has absolutely brainwashed any person who has walked into the vicinity. How did this happen? How did this happen? And everyone's just like, you know what? This man's absolutely batshit insane delusional, but I'm rooting for him. You know? Low-key touching in a way. It happened the same way I became head mod. High key. Alright, come on. Finally! Go put that there. Put that here. Put this there. Right here. Beautiful. We definitely didn't have a primal enabler gray notes. Either there's something wrong with me or there's something wrong with you. Oh, me. Look at that. Oh my god. It's never been more over. Horrible, 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 horrible. Embarrassing. I'm playing terrible today. That sure is the build of all time. Listen here, listen here. Stop looking, you guys. Stop looking. Stop looking at me. Stop. Stop letting Tasato flush you. Oh god. Why not both? What the hell is a primal enabler? Yeah, what the you know what I mean? The first enabler, primal enabler. Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Okay, so I'm not the only one who was like, what the hell is a primal enabler? I forbid you from him. Look at you, Dark Virus. Dark Virus would be the one at the wedding, be like, I object. I object. You know, and he gives his reason why. Okay, okay, Dark Virus. Real and true. Why is Tasato not your OTP? Why do you think Tasato is not the one? You know what I mean? Let me know your, let me know like a good reason. If you Gray Notes, that's exactly how you type. Dark Virus would definitely do that. 100%. Already off to a beautiful start making mistakes. I love it here, you guys. Put that there, put that here, put that there. Start working on some of this. Have you ever had a dream that you, when you, the dream, yeah. That's you. I hate to break it to you. We'll play that. Back in the day. He used to support you back in the day. I know. What did you do to get his ire, Tasato? You did something. You know? Because, like, now he's, like, your biggest op, high key. Beautiful. Beautiful. Playing no games this round. Put you there. Put you here. He needs to try harder. That's why. If we let him, he'll just be content in the spot he's at. He has to want it more for the level of drama I need. You say that, but it sounds like cope because I think he's trying his best. You have to understand though, like also Tasato's not capable of a whole lot. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's really there's really not much to Tasato to say the least. He tries his best. Ooh. Put that there. Why am I getting blasted? Good God! Not ideal. Okay, we opened it up. Can I survive long enough to even get anywhere? Is a real question. Oh, fuck. Okay. Disaster recovery as always. And look at this, not a single piece I need in sight. Oh, fuck. Whew. That was a little too close for me. I don't like this at all. I'm having a horrible time. Whew. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We survived. That was kind of crazy. I kind of get what Dark is saying. I think he is. That's one thing. Look how much you did in 1 year, and that's good progress. Dark's like trying to... I'm on to you, Dark Virus. I know who you are. You're trying to be the good guy all of a sudden. I'm on to you. Did you guys see that? That was wild. It's so over. How did... Every time I look at chat. But it has to happen. Come on, come on. Ooh, not ideal. We're so back. No, sorry, I didn't mean to play that there. I meant to play that here. Oh. We are so back. I love how this is the entire game. It's so over. We are so back. Alright. Come on, I need an orange. There we go. Let's put this guy here. This guy did not mean to put that there, of course. Put you there. Oh. I'm getting a tiny bit nervous. Put you there. Put you here, put you here. Come on. Oh! Sorry, guys, I am dying. Or I keep almost dying. Put you right here, actually. Come on. Woo! Look at that. Why am I fighting for my life? I'll put you right here. Not ideal, but we have no other choice. Okay, excuse me, excuse me. Okay, close. We'll take it. Whoops. Okay, put that there. Put that here. That there. Put that there. Put that there. Woohoo! Jesus. Nope. Okay, fine, whatever. I did not mean to put it there. They're coming to get me. Oh god. Okay, at least I hear the music change. At least I'm fucking... Oh, damn it! Alright, okay. You keep confusing the orange and blue pieces real. Okay, not bad. I'm on your side, just auto, I promise. You when you lie. Okay, 7th place. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Top 10. Okay. Finally something. Damn, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. I used to be naive enough to understand that. I can't read fucking today. I used to be naive and innocent enough to believe that. Exactly. Top 10. Hell yeah. Woo! That was rough. That was rough. And look at that. Look at that. Look how clear. Look how quickly it fills up again. Look at chat. She's a pro recovery Tetris player. I really am, all things considered. But seeing Goonie Fleck. Whoopsie. I missed them. Moving on up. Woo! That was something, to say the least. You know. I love this terrorist game that I always seem to struggle with. Hello, Andros, how are you doing? Long time no see. Alright, I'm building a catastrophe. The clipper and editor definitely notices how often she reads like 3 words of a message and makes up the rest. Listen here. I'm just trying to be fast. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just doesn't work the way I want it to work. Uh-oh. It's already over. We are already so over. Put you there. Hello, sweet tea. How are you doing? Put you there. Right here. Right here. Ooh, I did not mean to... I thought I had something else there. Rough. Efficiency. Hell yeah. Leaving the gaps, we have to win the race. Whatever that means. I'll put you there. All good here. That's good to hear. I'm getting obliterated in Tetris right now. No. I like how I'm tasked. I'm fast but not accurate. That's for sure. The primal? What did you say? Something like the primal? The primal something. Ooh. Terrible plays, as always. It's so over. Good lord. Okay, put you there. Nope, sorry. This one right here. Ooh. Like, excuse me. Over here. Right here, right here. It is so over. Oops, I didn't even mean to put that there. Fuck. Horrible game, horrible game, horrible game, horrible game! Can't something just happen nice for me? You and me both. You and me both. I got creative to write a poem about Tetris. Why don't you share it with the class, Stargazer? I'd love to hear your poem about Tetris. You know what I mean? We need a band Sweet Tea. Tea and my signature green tea. Are they really? Are they really the green tea? They are! That's hilarious! That's so funny. That's why, Tasato, you need a real profile picture. You've run the tea for too long. You know what I mean? We get it. We get it. Look at you, nonchalant dreadhead in chat. I don't change my profile pic. We get it. You know, you gotta move on. We gotta get something new. Rebrand time. Riz got added last year. I know someone started Sigma. Now look how that ended up as slang. Sigma Skibbity Riz. You know? I might just put up a counter next edit for every time KO misreads a chat. Okay, well, guess what? I already give you the answer to that. All the chats are gonna be misread. I can't compute. I hate to break it to you guys. I can't read. I already told you guys, English is not my second language. And now I'm being bullied about it on the internet. Why did I put that there? Oh my... Okay, it's over. It's over. Worst game of my life. There's no way I can recover. Wow, don't even look at that. 94th. Guys, the stream's being privated as soon as I'm done. This is humiliating. You should hear Japanese saying American slang. That'd be kind of cool. God, this is horrible. The stream like 200 times already? I'm sorry. Okay, let me make the text bigger. I'm grandpa. Zoom in. How do I do that? Maybe that'll be easier. Wow, if you could only T-spin. I know, I'm still a rookie at the T-spinning. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I made the text bigger. Maybe that'll help my eyes. I'm telling you, I have like a migraine. Every mode is hard mode at this point. Unbelievable. Don't private stream. I need to clip that part where you told Tasato you love him. This isn't the first time. See, Crispy Clee, this isn't the first time I've said it. And you don't, excuse me, you weren't here to witness the absolute insanity, which was the one time back before Tasato had a job, back before when he was like an Omega loser. I actually did his own specific... Why am I just playing so bad? I might have to play some like puppies and kitties games after this. This is ridiculous. And look, it's not gonna be another year. It's so over. Look, I can't even move pieces. Oh god. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, I gave him his personalized GFE experience. If you don't know what that is, it's girlfriend experience. Where one stream, I was like, alright, Tasato. I told him to go lay in bed, and I took my 3D, excuse me, I took my VTuber model, and I turned it sideways, so he had me on his phone. And I was laying in bed with Tasato on stream. And I was talking to him like I was his girlfriend. And it was so life-changing of an experience to him because he's never had like a girlfriend like that. Especially not in the last 10 years. That he immediately got a job, cut his hair, and has been grinding on that grind set ever since. You absolutely missed it. Yeah, it was hilarious. It was all he needed. All he needed was just a tiny essence of what could be if he got his shit together. Because I used to tell him all the time, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna ever, any woman's not gonna be ever interested in a bum. You know what I mean? And you're worried about me? Oh, excellent timing. Excellent timing for you to walk in, Hayu. How are you doing? You know what I mean? I'm playing so dog shit. I might have to take a mini break. Because it's just like... I swear to God, I'm just getting the worst procs ever. And I know Tasato is probably beaming from ear to ear right now. Because everyone, like, he's like, yes! Remember those days? Unbelievable. Ugh. Come on. Let's see if I can somewhat salvage this, because this entire fucking day has been a mess. Ooh. Okay, not too bad. We're safe for all of 5 seconds. Right here. Ooh, I'll put you right here. It's over. Damn, I'm playing horrible. Hello, Fletcher Adams. How are you doing? I'm playing horrible. You sound rough, though. I know, I'm doing horrible. Dude, that's impressive. I don't think I ever wanted something that bad. It was so funny. It was literally life-changing for Tasato. Sorry, you for real? How does nobody know this? This is just a tower building game now. This is the first time she's ever said it on stream. She's gaslighting. I've said I loved you a bunch of times. To me, words are just words. Don't say I love you to anybody. You know what I mean? Anybody, guys, anybody need an I love you in chat? Let me know. Let me know. JPs are savage, I know. You do sound tired. Do I really? I wonder why. More like tired of losing. My morale's in the gutter. That's what's going on. I love you. You're great at Tetris. Thank you. I love you too, Fletcher. I need an I love you. Dark Virus, I love you. I think you have such inspiring charisma. And I love having you in my community. Send it in the Discord. Found the video. What is the video it is you're talking about? I do wonder. Let me try playing. I love you. Oh god. Oh, thank you. I love all the Donatachis. I remember one time I told Reina I love her. She was like, and I respect you. It was the funniest thing ever. Like I was just saying it like, I wasn't saying it weird. But she was just like, and I respect you. And I was like, oh, we love a boundary setting queen. You know what I mean? Raina was like, calm it down. I know! Raina's like, excuse me, I have boundaries. And ever since then, I subbed to you feeling happy. Thank you, Fletcher. I appreciate it. Oh, flip, where am I gonna put this? Alright, put that there. Nice and clear. We love setting boundaries, you know what I mean? We love setting boundaries. Okay, put that there. Put that right here. If I had looked ahead... Oops. I'll put that there. Right here. Right here. I'm playing so close to the ground. Guys, I'm traumatized. Put you there. I'm lost, Stitch. Each donut in the 1 second Stargazer. It's so funny how you do that. And what the funniest part about that Stargazer is that so many people play along. As soon as you're like, gives donut. And they're like, oh, thank you. Eats donut. And I think that's so funny. Okay. We can't be playing stupid anymore. I've had some humiliating losses. Meanwhile, us loser men love me. You know what I mean? Would you ever give my boy Tasato a real chance? I am a utilitarian type of person. Where, unless a man brings me utility, I really have nothing to do with him. So if Tasato can bring me utility, perhaps. Oh my... Unless Tasato brings me to utility. Probably not. But if he brings me utility, that's a whole nother thing. K's brain, I'm tired, boss. You know what I mean? Why did the chicken cross the road because of chicken roads? I don't know if that was a question. I don't know if that was a question. She liked the stream. Whenever I see someone losing a game or something, I always flip off the screen. Chase the Ace, thank you. Thank you for flipping off the screen in solidarity for my loss. I love my supportive... I love my supportive community. You guys are so kind. Bringing something as in lots of money? Oh yeah, exactly. I forgot. I was like not finished. You know what I mean? I'm a very superficial person. Okay, we are not playing these games. I swear to God, this is the cope of the century, but I swear to God they made the algorithm harder. Because like, why am I doing so bad all of a sudden? Maybe because I'm talking. Clear you. She's so flustered talking about her love for me, she can't even focus on Tetris. Men sure are something. Let's clear you out. Clear you out. Whew. Aren't we all superficial deep down? Exactly. Exactly. Most people are superficial, and if they're not, they're lying to you. You know what I mean? There's these people all the time, they're like, ah, I just want to find someone who loves me. And there's plenty of people who will love you, it's just not your cup of tea. You know what I mean? Put you right there. Nice, and I selected the wrong thing. The chat is the ultimate distraction. I know. I know. I gotta find... I bet Debunk has that stream. Debunk, are you listening? Listen here, is our secretary listening? I know he probably has that stream of Tasato's personalized GFE experience. I'll put you there. Right here. Right here. I didn't mean to select that, but whatever. Howdy, Debunk. You know what I mean? Okay, put that there. Put that there. I already gave the timestamp to Klee. Oh, look at him. Already on it. Look at you. There may be some help for you after all. Okay, we're still safe. I hate these little guys. What do you think of the playground, chat? What do I personally think of it? I don't really think of it for, like, much of anything. It's just a place for people to post whatever they want. You know, so whatever people want to post there, they can go ahead. You know what I mean? So I don't really think of it in that regard. Unless you're talking to Debunked. Then that's kind of funny. Team Tasato, I'm too scared to open it. It's so funny, actually. And it was the best thing because, like, obviously in the VTubing community, like, they really rely on the parasocial relationships between their viewers and the streamer. And so I was like, you know what? I know for a fact Tasato was like, wait a minute, this might actually be real because she wouldn't put her career on the line if she wasn't serious about all this. It was so funny. Honestly, it's probably one of the stupidest but funniest shit I have ever done in my career. And I think I'm pretty funny, all things considered. That's pretty funny how you do nothing in the chat is doing the parasocial thing themselves. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. See, people don't understand. Less is more. They don't understand. That's a story about how I met your mother. Oh, brother. I love you. I love you too, Fletcher Adams. I love you too. Ooh, let's put that there. Start to the 9-hour mark stream on February 1st. I was so manic then. I remember that stream. I was so fucking manic. Okay, put that there. Put that there. Hey, Grok, is she based? Perhaps. Alright, put you there. Ooh, I could have... Alright, I gotta play quick. Clear. No more playing around. Nice. Okay, put it there. You were definitely manic at that point. I was like insane that day. Grok, what is she based on? That's a good question. Finally. Aishiteru? Arigato. Gozaimashita. I love you too, Fletcher. Clear. Put you there. Ooh. Excuse me. Getting cocky again. She's cooking. I'm trying. It might be just takeout, but you know, I'm trying. Ooh. Right there, right there. Clear. Nice, 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 nice. Like, why am I fighting for my life and I'm only in 33rd place? Unbelievable. I shouldn't have played that. Whoopsie. Silly me. In like 4th place. I need to practice. You need to practice Tetris? Ooh, I almost messed that up. Excuse me, put that there. Put this here, put this here. Oh my, what just happened? Classic me. Oh god. Why is this happening? Ooh. Nice and clear. No, 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 get over there. Phew! That was really close. Alright, put that there. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal. Oops, did not mean to put that there. But, look at me. Oh my god. Excuse me. Put that there. Put that here. Put this there. Put this here. This here as well. This as well. Okay. Okay, okay. A little less stress. We're kind of working with something. Is Tasato winning it? Why is everyone just the Tasato? Why is everyone just the Tasato cheerleader? Oh, fuck. Did not mean to put that there. Like, who are you people? Like, why does Tasato have a fan base? Dark Virus? This is what you're up against. You're up against the crowd favorite to win. Okay, put that there. Come on, come on. Oh. Why did that place there? I don't know. 15th, whatever. Whatever. They know we're destined to be together. Who is sending you people? This is just Tasato and his 6 billion alts. Okay, not bad, not bad. 16. It's mid. I could have done better. I could have done better. Okay, as a hell, Samantha, how are you doing? I'm not built for Tetris. It's tough. It's tough, all things considered. Just KOs and Tasato's a SpongeBob with a mop and Squidward meme. 6 billion alts, you know what I mean? Tasato needs an opposition for support. Yeah, that's true. Kay and Tasato sitting in the tree. Oh god, all according to plan. Not an actual one. He's a drama kind, though. How are you doing, Samantha? J Master K Base, where did you even come from? Is Tasato winning yet? Practicing Tetris is a real thing. It is. Oh god, I'm sorry I'm missing so many chats. Hello, KS Snipe. How are you doing? Plastic air clip is really nice how you respond, so I give a follow. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. What's the funniest thing is, like, that's not even, like, I can't even count how many times, like, a similar situation like that has actually happened. Done with the jokes, though. I'm only here to support my sweet goddess, this dark virus. Seething through his teeth, similar to how Debunk does. I'm gonna be lurking. Okay. That's totally fine. Put you there. Put you here. Right here. Right here. I definitely slipped just then. Definitely slipped. I'm doing good, just relaxing from the night. Hell yeah. You have any plans for Thanksgiving? Alright, let's start clearing. Not clearing, I'm gonna say making a path. No way, on God. Poor Debunked. What did Debunk say? Oh, you seething. Yeah, that's correct. You know what I mean? Man, Crispy Clee, you've missed so much, like, lore. You've missed... Speaking of missing. You've missed so much insanity. It's so over. Let's see how we can clean up this mess. It might be possible. I hate this part though. Put that there, put that here, put that here. Finally! Alright. Put that there, put that here. Phew! I'm just catching up on the lore as it comes along. That's fair, because there's a lot to it. Put that there. Oops, I could have done it either or. Phew! We are so back, I know. Why do I do that? Like, I'm like so frazzled. Like, 'cause I get adrenaline when it happens. I'm just ruining my life. Every time I hear about the Don't Touch Your Lures, I get war flashbacks. Again, I was just explaining to Sato's personalized GFB experience that he received that changed his life. I implore you guys to watch it. Oopsie. Oh. Okay. Alright, I just gotta take a few, like, 3-minute break, 5-minute break. We're not even in the top 50 yet, fighting for our lives? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. I know, right? Changing my life for the better, Chaos. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. I'm well aware. I'm well aware you are in love with me. I'm well aware. Good God. I might need to grab some eye drops. Let me grab some eye drops. I'm gonna go pee real quick and grab some eye drops. My eyes are, like, literally burning from, like, not blinking. BRB. I returned. To Sada, at least I'm fair. I dox others and I dox myself. That was really funny. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, that was really funny when your username for the YouTube was your full name. And then I realized you never changed it. You know what I mean? It's so funny, actually. Gives KOs a blue donut plushie with a fox tail and fox ears. Thank you. I appreciate it. Reminds me of the boomers who say the most unhinged, strange stuff on like Facebook. It's really funny actually though. Alright. Okay, okay. I might need to... I don't know. This is tough. This is tough. Only been playing for 2 hours. Is stream over? It's not, Reina. It's not, Reina. I'm just deciding what version of Tetris to play next. I'll do a little bit of marathon on my other game. I need morale boosting. I'm like traumatized, you guys. Good plan. You know what I mean? So funny enough, like I was telling you, this game, Tetris Forever, it has like some weird old vintage modes of Tetris. And it's alright. It's kind of cool to experience. Kind of boring, but it's cool to experience. But it has a really good soundtrack for one of the marathon modes here. Holo what? Holo what, Reina? I like Hololive. I've got to run. Have a good night. Good night, Hoshimaru. Appreciate you being here. I ain't the unfaithful boomer husband now. What the? Timothy? I didn't know you were married. I didn't know you're married. Who are you married to? Who would Timothy be married to? Dark Virus. I've been debating on what I want to do after Thanksgiving dinner. Might run around the yard to burn some fat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Or just take a walk. A lot of people don't understand, like, just taking walks are actually really healthy for you. It's not the Time Warp. What is it? Is it this one? I think it is this one. I'm married to the money for real, for real. Alright, where is she? Where is the money? You know what I mean? Okay. I want to do Modern Marathon. And I like this little soundtrack. There we go. I'm closed. Gym is closed Thanksgiving, so I'll probably go for a run. Okay, okay. I do worry about Timothy's knees every time he goes for a run. You know what I mean? Timothy, are you in the little self-improvement era yet? You know what I mean? She goes to a different school. You wouldn't know her. You're so funny. All right, there we go. Whoops. Start. Tim needs to start a mega church. Okay, okay, I did mean to ask, Timothy. What are you officially called? I think it's a little too loud, sorry. Like, are you a pastor? Is that what it's called that you are? Will you ever make a mini stream of giving David advice for shy donut tachis? Yes, I will. I just need to think of, like, how I want to structure it. And then I will. Perfect. Because some of you guys are, some of you guys really need some help. You know what I mean? He's a minister. They're eventually going to be a reverend. And so what is the differences between all that? You know what I mean? The dating stream would probably be a loaded one. What does loaded mean? Like as a lot of information? Is that what you mean? Sometimes I'm like really slow. Like loaded with information, I'm assuming. Alright, clear you there. A lot of info, I see. Maybe, says Reina. I think a dating stream would be really fun. Because a lot of it is like psychological. But as I have always said, you've got to know the type of person you're interested in. First and foremost. Whoops, I keep doing that. I'm blaming controller drift. For that one. Put there. Put this here. Clear. Oh shoot, are you officially one now? I thought you said you weren't yet, or was it the other way around? It's funny because like sometimes like I make a sometimes like I make a face and I forget that like my model's like tracking my face even though I'm sitting in silence. I have no idea who I'm interested in. That's definitely a problem. I see. I see. I will say the one thing that I am a little bit perplexed about is meeting. Like, how would I recommend people meeting people? Usually, again, like, all my, like, relationships have, like, been, like, friendships first. So, Reverend's official title, pastor usually has a church. Oh, I see, I see. I see. I do want to be in a relationship, but I'm too scared. I feel like a wimpy girl trying to get by. What are you scared of? Like, making the first move, showing you're interested in someone? Or what? You know what I mean? Meeting people is the hardest, I feel like. It really is. And this... You have to understand, like, a lot of people need to understand that this generation of people are kind of insane, but you cannot let it get you down. Because a lot of men are like, oh, like, women act like this, women act like that. Yeah, a good majority of them probably do, but that's not all the women. So you need to understand, every time you take like an L, it's just a filtering system, and you dodged a bullet. And I know that sounds like copium sometimes, but it really is true. Can't even think about how to confess. I'm scared that I'll embarrass the heck out of myself. I will say, for me personally, that is like the worst part, and I've always personally played it safe. So I always like watch if the person is interested in me first. You know? Because that's the safest bet. So, rather than worrying about like whether or not this person likes me, I more so focus on making myself the best I can possibly be, and the quote-unquote most attractive I can to the person I'm trying to attract. Whoopsie. Guys, I'm a horrible Tetris player tonight. I let each and every one of you guys down. Put that here. Oh god. I hate how the dating apps are how you meet people now. Yeah, it's very unhealthy. I truly believe the majority of people who use those apps are high-key psychopaths. You know what I mean? Because it kind of like instinctively turns you into a commodity. Your approach definitely worked on me. I'm so sick of you. For you, Tasato, your only standards was like being woman. That's literally all your standards were. You know? I had one good relationship out of TJ. I think dating apps are just faulty codes. What do you mean by that? I'm a bit confused. I am a bit confused. Oh god. Alright, F this game. F this game. I gotta take a break from Tetris. I'm playing so... This is turning to Tetris dating stream. I'd rather talk, funny enough. I'd rather talk than play Tetris right now. I'm dying. Tinder to not LOL typo. I see. Excuse you, we went over my standards on stream once actually. Oh, that's right. We did go over your standards. And that's also another thing. People need to know what they're working with, because 9 times out of 10 you can easily find a partner. You really can, but whether or not that partner is what you're attracted to, that's the problem. You know, dating app dumb code. Okay, dumb code. Okay, that's a weird way of putting it. I see. Talking is fun. You know what I mean? Bro, being woman and likes me optional. Such good standards for real. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, let me see if there's like another like non-Tetris losing my mind game I can play. Let's see, because I'm just... Woo, my soul's not in it. My soul has to be in Tetris in order to play properly. Do you think that this top 1% of women would be interested in you? Yeah. And look where we are. You're so silly. The whole live game, that might be a good game to play, actually. It's just like a card matching game. We'll play that right now. We'll play that. Get on Mario Kart World now? Oh, God. Seems like finding a good fitting long-term partner is the difficult part. It really is. And I will say another thing is like, how do I say this without sounding psychotic? A lot of people, I recommend lowering your visual standards, because the people... This is gonna sound insane. Okay, so if you are way more attractive than your partner is gonna absolutely like obsessively love you. You know what I mean? And you have less to worry about. So I do recommend, you know, shooting downwards. You know what I mean? Lowering standard, let's go 100%. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You don't really have, there's a reason why, like, for women, they like medium ugly guys. Like myself, I like medium ugly guys. Because it's like, it's so much less stress. I don't want to have to fight for my life every day and, like, thwarting bitches off my man. You know what I mean? That's too much work. Just shop in the discount section. You know what I mean? My parents hate me for being gay, I guess because it's super high standards. I don't understand about the standards part, but I do understand homophobia is very common, especially in highly religious households. Alright, I want to play Toa. I'm ugly, that means there is a chance. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's so much less stress. Medium ugly is where it's at. Why do you think, like, Ariana Grande, like, have you seen the man she... I almost said deletes. Have you seen the man she dates? They're all just the most average looking guy. Because there's so much less stress. You know, women don't like being stressed. You know what I mean? There is hope for you if you meet a smart woman. So we should be the settlers, what I'm hearing. I recommend it. It depends if you want to be the chaser or be chased in the relationship. You know what I mean? I'd rather be chased. So I'm gonna shoot in the the discount section. You know what I mean? Where are we now? We're playing Hanafuda, which is pretty much just like a card matching game. It's just background. Like, I was just dying from Tetris. You know what I mean? Looks fade over time, but chemistry with someone is much more important. Exactly. And if that person is so grateful that you got with them, they're gonna love you to the day you die. You know, they're gonna overlook a lot of your transgressions and stuff like that. If you're not the best partner, not the most experienced partner, they're gonna overlook it. You know? Like, how ugly in the 1 to scale? Just curious. Me? I'm the type where, let me think. I think, like, Post Malone's attractive, but I thought he was attractive before he got on Ozempic. Adam Driver, I think, is attractive. Pete Davidson, I find attractive. That's, like, the kind of medium ugly. You know what I mean? How does this game work? You basically just match the numbers because I don't know the... Oops. I didn't mean to select that. You just match the numbers. It's a very, very simple game. You know what I mean? So, like, look. A 10 and a 10. We got a point. I've been told character lasts a lifetime and sexy has a shelf life. It really depends on, like, what you find sexy. You know, because, like, a lot of men, I will say, they're like, girls are lying when they talk about a dad bod. But no, I think, like, a dad bod is fine. You know what I mean? Because a man who has a very, very, very muscular physique, like a bodybuilder, you have to often go to the gym, and it's time consuming. You know what I mean? And a man that cares so much about his appearance, it's a little strange. You know what I mean? In my opinion. It's like Go Fish, pretty much. Who Donut Super today? Reina. We got 2 members, and it was Dark Virus. What about Tasato? What about Tasato? What are you asking about Tasato? You know what I mean? How would you go about trying to ask out a tomboy, potentially gay girl? It depends on your gender, you know? If you're even in the gender schism, you have to understand, like, what she likes. And for, like, I think for tomboyish people, they really prefer friendship over anything else. You know what I mean? Because I think, just from my observation, I could be wrong here, but the women who are they're looking for very attractive men, very successful men, they tend to, like, really care about their aesthetics and stuff like that and looking as feminine as possible. But I think tomboys don't really care so much about that, at least in my opinion. You know what I mean? Trying to improve myself and I like a girl, but I have absolutely no way of friending her first, so I'm just gonna ask out. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend that. I will say, like, for me personally, and from what I've heard from other women, like, just cold calling, asking out is just off-putting. Because you have to understand, men and women fall in love differently than, you know, between the two genders. Like, it's why women can, like, overlook appearances and stuff like that, because women fall in love with, like, the personality, the small gestures, you know, the reminding of the things. You know, when men usually are more visual people, they can look at someone, find her attractive, and be like, I want to date her. When a woman, they can say like, yes, he's attractive, but whether or not they want to date is a whole nother story. Take into consideration celebrities, quote unquote, the most beautiful people in the world. Why do you think they can never have a relationship? You know what I mean? Because it's really not all about looks. Chill, chat. I haven't done dating in a while. I've grown to really love the gym. No, I'm not talking about you. You are a very average gym goer. I'm talking about like a bodybuilder. Like the people who have visible abs. You know what I mean? You know? Those type of people. Putting someone on the spot suddenly isn't the best move. Exactly. It doesn't give you time to think. It's stressful. I definitely just like don't recommend that. See, if you want like a very smart thing to do is just immediately like compliment an aspect of the woman that doesn't correspond with her appearance, because women are prey creatures. I swear to God, based on absolutely nothing, I can feel it when a man is attracted to me and they haven't even said anything. I can feel it. I don't know what it is. You can just feel it. So it's like, if you give off the information that you're attracted to them right away, it will scare them because you want her to come to her own conclusion by herself and to think, you know what? Maybe I'll consider this guy. You know what I mean? But if you immediately go like, hey, I'm attracted to you. Okay, guess what? Every other man is. Men are attracted to anything. You being attracted to her is not an honorable thing. You know what I mean? She gets it enough. Thank you for the advice, freaking men. You know what I mean? Excuse me, Dark Virus. Wait, what are you saying? Oh, yeah, woman. Yeah, woman. Samantha, you're funny. I'm a girl. Samantha, we say this all the time. We do the same thing for men. We're misogynistic and we're, what is the other one? Patronistic. I don't know what the other one is. To both genders around here. We equal opportunity. You know what I mean? Suisei win. Graceful victory. Thank you, Reina. Thankfully. I have to let my Oshi, win. Miss Andress, there we go. There we go. Let's try to start up a conversation, maybe some coffee or something. I wouldn't even go as so far as coffee, because like a woman is smart. If somebody just randomly asks you to coffee, they're interested in you. So you see a woman and you want to approach her eventually, start the conversation. Be smart about it. Look at her appearance and look at what she's wearing. Like hopefully maybe she's interested in like anime. She has like an anime keychain. She has a nice pair of shoes on. Do a little bit of research about the topic. So say she cares about her shoes. Learn a little bit about shoes and be like, oh, are those new Nike Black Cat releases the reissue, or that the first version? Which, speaking of which, I really want the reissues that are coming out soon. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. But I never wear my Air Force 4s. So it's like, do something like that to where it's like you put effort and you can actually have a conversation about it. You know what I mean? Don't just say, I like your t-shirt, unless there's a graphic. If she's just wearing a plain shirt and you're like, I like her t-shirt, you're saying you like her tits. You know what I mean? A woman has a brain. I hate to break it to you. You know what I mean? Had to leave again. What I miss? I'm trying to teach my team of card holders how to approach women. Is what I'm trying to do. I just started by chatting with my wife back in the day, just when I was at work. That's what I'm saying. Like, the best relationships, especially long-term, start as friendships for women. Men are just usually more visually activated, and so they do that approach first, and it's very foolish. You got the Yeezys? I don't got the Yeezys. I've always been an Air Force, a Jordan type 4s kind of person. I didn't really like any of the other Jordans. I have the military blue, the reissue of the first one, and then ooh, what was it called? I forget what they're called. I'm definitely a woman in that regard. You really are. I'm too awkward in general, both in trying to make friends and dating sense. You have to understand being awkward is a skill like anything else. Just like singing is a skill, drawing is a skill, being athletic is a skill. Socializing is a skill. The more you talk to people, the more charismatic you get. I was the kind of person who was not charismatic as a kid. I was very, very quiet. I kept to myself. I was the kid who in high school, I went to the bathroom to eat lunch because like of the bathroom stall, because I had no friends to sit with. You know what I mean? It's a learned skill to be charismatic. I recommend Robert Greene if you're really dedicated in learning. Approaching women is easy. Simply full-on sprint to the first one you see walking at night. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Whenever I'm walking at night and I see that, oh god, I sprint for my life. You didn't like any other Jordans? That's interesting. I feel like most people just kind of like all of them. Yeah, I didn't really, I prefer, like, I shop for clothes that fit my body, and shoes included. The shape of the Jordan 4 is just, it fits my wardrobe the best. You know what I mean? Charismatic. True. I don't know what you're saying true, but hell yeah. Yes, the 48 Laws of Power. Yep, The Art of Seduction is a really good book too. And it's not just like, here's how you date. It's talking about the psychological warfare that comes with getting people to like you. You know what I mean? Like, I handle myself in a very weird, standoffish way that people are like, what gives her the audacity to act like she's better than me? I want to find out. And I attract a lot of people that way. It's unbelievable. Or the 48 Laws, that infamous book. Yeah, one time I had a person come in here and they, oh, sorry, Reina. Don't look. I killed my poor Oshi. Yes, we're doing a rematch. Every copy of dating is personalized. What do you mean by that? Like, everyone is specific? I would say so. But there are times where it's like human behavior is so cyclical and so frequent. You can study for it. You know what I mean? You can study for human behavior. Toa victory, chat. Hell yeah. Toa is my second Hololive, so it's fine. Any of them winning. You know, I rather Suisei. But there is a general guide to dating. Yes, I will say, it's not even dating. It's just there's a general guide to humanity. You know what I mean? Humanity. Everybody, like, would want something more personalized of an experience. You don't want to just walk up to someone and say, like, again, like I said, I like what you look at. Like, I like what you look like. Do you want to date me? It would be better if you just strike up a conversation because, like, you know, absolutely worst case of the interaction, you now have a new friend. But best case, you have a new potential partner. You just gotta see it a little differently. I still want to understand people better, whether in context or dating or not. Yeah, it's something, it's kind of hard to explain. I have quite literally, like, studied books on, like, human body language and, like, the way that the brain works. And another really, really fantastic book was, I don't remember the name of it, but it's essentially talking about how strong beauty is to the person. And that's why it's so valuable to try and be as attractive as you can as possible. Because a lot of people don't understand, especially for a woman, if they're interested in a man, you just, like, you need to be decently in shape to show that you're, like, somewhat athletic. And then that's about it. But a lot of people don't even go that far. You know, they don't take care of their hygiene. They get super overweight. And they're like, why can't I find a woman? You know what I mean? Chat, if she stream at Twitch, then raiding other streamers would be wild. Yeah, I wish I had a little bit more people I follow to raid here on YouTube. I think that'd be kind of fun. You know? I think some sort of echo happens for your mic. I'm pretty confident in myself, but I don't want to scare away women. That's why. It is possible for you to scare away women, that's for sure. Well, basic athleticism, you care about your image. I'm assuming you meant image. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with caring about your appearance because a lot... I just realized I'm covering my Suisei over here with my model. Everybody cares about perceptions. You know what I mean? Everyone cares about who you're talking to and what they look like. We try to pretend like, oh, no one cares about appearance. No, that's not the way the world works. You know what I mean? You see someone with really ragtag clothes. You see them slurring. You see them have, like, unkept hair. You're like, this person could be a dangerous person. I'm staying away. We're all about the optics, humanity. Do you stream on Switch too? Blah. Do you stream on Twitch too? No. I do not like... It's funny. I keep getting followers on my Twitch account. Because I do have an account to, like, chat there. But I really, I don't like the platform. I just don't like... I don't like Dan Clancy. I don't want, like, Hassan Parker. I don't like... What was her name? The one who said we deserve 9/11. Yeah, I just don't like the politics that come with Twitch. So I don't do it. Do you stream on Switch too? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I said that. Honestly, that's very fair. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan. I would rather dual stream on Kick than Twitch, all things considered. Huh? I think Frogan, that's her name. Frogan. She said she was talking about how much she hates like American troops, and she was like she was basically happy that they got PTSD from 9/11. And then the funniest thing ever, Tectone called her fat, and then he got banned for 2 weeks, and then Frogan never got banned for saying vets deserve PTSD. Even though Twitch had their every Veterans Day they had their PSA like we love our troops. Get out of here. And then not to mention the way that they treat VTubers. It's just insane. You know what I mean? I hope to stream in the future. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of mental rewiring you have to get into in order to do it. But I recommend it. You know what I mean? My friend was fucking stinky, unkept beard, skinny, and drunk with no money, but wanted a supermodel girlfriend and thought that's what he deserved. AKA Tasato when he was younger. You know what I mean? AKA Tasato probably... No. Okay, Tasato pre-meeting me. Tasato pre-meeting me. Hassan and all his orbiters are wild. Guys, have you seen the absolute disgrace that is the iDubbbz nowadays? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He is so corny. I get cringe thinking about it. Like, the fact that DSP is now cooler than iDubbbz is unbelievable. IDK how to approach it, but I do have ideas trying to get better at my instrument. I can't really give advice because I don't really know how to do instruments. YouTube has a rotten community. I don't really think so, all things considered. YouTube is pretty strict with their like little regulations. I feel like there's way less unregulated nonsense on YouTube, all things considered. You know what I mean? Screw Twitch, exactly. We respect the troops who wasted their time for real, for real. Exactly. Exactly. That was so funny. Tectone literally called her fat. And what I think is so funny is like, why are we villainizing the term fat? Someone can be fat, and that could be a fact, and that shouldn't be seen as derogatory. You know what I mean? It's just a simple fact. Because we should not villainize a simple state of a human. You know, there are many reasons why people get fat. I don't even know if oh. 0 points. Sorry, my precious Suisse. iDubbbz developed into his own lolcow. He really did. He really did. And it's how the strong fallen. You know what I mean? Playing video games or anything like this, crazy for those who do it full time. Yeah, streaming is really, really mentally taxing. I will say for sure. You know, especially, I will say I'm very, very thankful that my chat is very full the majority of the time, because that's the worst part is when like you have no chat to like bounce off of. I would be nowhere without a chat. I'd just be like, hey guys. All right, I gotta go. You know what I mean? Because it's a snowflake generation. I would say so. I think it's a result of just a, kind of like that one author said, a comfort crisis where people are just so fucking comfortable nowadays. They think inconvenience is oppression. I think that's what the solution, or excuse me, the reason is. Sam-eyed broke iDubbbz. He really did, that is the funniest thing, you know? It's okay if I'm fat, 290. It is, Dark Virus. It is. But if you lose 5 more pounds like we agreed, you will get the collab stream, you know? So pick your battles. It's mostly Americans that get offended as we're a nation, so people are very focused on our image. Yeah, for sure. Because, like, my dad is an immigrant to this country, and, like, the way he's raised me to see the world versus, like, the average Westerner, and I hate to do that, like, kind of differentiation between the two. It's, like, night and day. Like, the way a lot of, like, immigrants see the country versus the way the Americans see the country is crazy. There's a huge distinction between the two. It's kind of crazy. YouTube has silly stuff as well, but man, Twitch can be egregious. I think that's that word. If it wasn't for Mario, I probably wouldn't use it. Yeah, and just like, just the whole, the Twitch, like now they're all like, this is your home for VTubing. Oh God, get out of here, you know what I mean? Why do I hear ASMR? Hello, Bob, the greatest there ever was. Having personality is important for a streamer. It really is. It really is. And I will say, early on in my streaming career, I was very afraid to get canceled because obviously I'm a very distinct cup of tea, okay? You know what I mean? And I was so afraid to get canceled because like I, for the life of me, A, can't lie, and B, I just can't be fake. It literally hurts me. And so I'm like, you know what? People are gonna like cancel me for being so rude and so angry or whatever. But I did find out the more I leaned into my true personality, the more I had people who actually liked me. You know what I mean? Versus people who were just here superficially. You know? I remember when Ludwig kept telling people it was easy to get big as a streamer until he tried starting zero on a burner account and nobody even checked his stream for like 9 hours. I do remember that. I know. You know, it is true. The shorts algorithm, every social media is pushing it. And so it's like, you just got to do it. You got to do it. You know? Sup, Tesaro, how are you doing? Says Bob. Yeah, YouTube is silly. Like, sometimes I see not safe for work ads. I saw something like that the other day. It was like Nagatoro making an ecstatic, erotic face with a wolf doing that too right behind her. Like, what the? I will agree to that. That was wild. I was like, what the hell is this? But I've seen worse ads on Facebook. I get like Alibaba like ads, and it's like this, like literally if I posted this stuff, it would get censored. That's the thing, you've drawn some legitimate people in by being yourself and being real. Yeah, it takes time. It's scary. It's scary. Because like I'm putting my whole personality out there. So it is kind of scary. But it's definitely worth it. You know what I mean? As a tea expert and aficionado, I have to say you are the easiest to bet. Anyway. I hate YouTube apps. Yeah, it was crazy. I saw people posting that one too. That's so funny. I literally saw that like, I want to say like 3 or 4 days ago. And I was like, what the hell is this? You know? Facebook is horrific. I'll post some of it on like Twitter sometimes because like anything goes there. You know? Now it's AI women like of characters out there doing stupid ass dances. I see the AI stuff all the time now. How am I still getting 0 points? See, this is how my brain is just turned off. You know? Flirting, he's flirting. Who's flirting? Let me know, Samantha. Rematch. Why not? I don't use YouTube on web. I also have seen not safe for work ads where it looks like a palm tree background, but it's not safe for work. I'm not surprised. It is very interesting. BRB, grabbing more to drink. I might need to grab more water too. I'm getting low. You're sure playing this game. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can't imagine using the internet without unblock. Yeah, I do that. I do that. I don't use any sort of ad blockers because I don't really know how to do it and I don't really care to learn. Yeah, it sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Tasada was flirting. Samantha, what do we do about this? What do we do to stop this man? Very farting suggestive. Okay, like actual flatulence suggestive, or like, was that a censor? You know what I mean? Is the flirting in the room right now? You know what I mean? Brave Browser is my best friend for no ads. I've heard about that. I've heard about Brave being a good one. I think I heard a new one was also like Comet, and then some ChatGPT one. You know what I mean? I read that as Brave Browser. I did too. Oh, Brave Bowser. Sato has seemed more aggressive than usual. More aggressive than usual than with his flirting? Is that what you're saying? That is because he's noticing new audience members are starting to filter in, and he's like, I've got to set the I got to set the narrative here. So he's in a he's in the campaign mode. You know what I mean? He's just a politician, you know? He sees new faces every single time someone new enters in chat. He's done this since the beginning. He welcomes them in, so he addresses them by name. So he's like, "Hi, Samantha. Hi, Kaoza, my lovely wife." Just so he knows that they're paying attention. Unbelievable. Didn't think about that. Yep, that's him. You're all good here, Tasato. KO ain't even my type. What is your type, Bob, the greatest there ever was? I do wonder. What is you guys' type in a partner? So long, gay Bowser. This must be a reference or something. There are certain ones. He's just puffing his chest. You know what I mean? Every single time. Every single time. And he makes sure to introduce himself basically by name so people like remember his name. Wow, Suisei. Suisei is my type too. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's fair. Childbearing hips. Someone that's not a damn narcissist, not that you're one. Okay, true, because I'm not a narcissist. I'm a megalomaniac. Get it right. Break over, back to it. Hell yeah, Gray Notes. So far it's been tomboy types for me, but I don't know for sure. I mean, I feel like tomboys are just down-to-earth people in general. That's fair. Landmines. See, that's exactly why you were wrong with your first assertion of me, because I'm not a landmine. I'm playing horribly. My type is a blue fox that streams on YouTube. Cute, adorable, fun, funny, smart, a name that starts with K, etc. Who could you be talking about? Megalomaniac is a really good song. Is it really a song? I didn't know it was a song, actually. That being said, all women are my type, and you're going straight to hell for that, Dark Virus. A man filled with lust is an insatiable man. You're going straight to hell. Those blue foxes who stream on YouTube are hard to come by. You know what I mean? I'll take that. Oh, yeah, the song is by Incubus. Huh. I see. I would be talking about you, my cutie. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. It's been 64 years since I've seen a Tesado super chat. And he's talking about me being his cutie. Unbelievable. Also, if you super chat, I'm gonna ban you. Biblical level lust for real, for real. Exactly. That's Dark Virus. Literally biblical level loves lust. I'm not gonna repeat that. That's too hard. I genuinely don't know my type. Only dated once years ago. Break it off because it came long distance a year later. I see. Ooh, take the rainbow. Isn't he a mod? Oh, no, he's not a mod here. I don't have any mods in my YouTube chat. Usually I convince people to like me, and that's why I stop any hate that appears, or I just don't ever really get much hate, so I don't have to worry about that on YouTube. I just made it freeze for 10 seconds. Oh, that sounds painful. After Hayu's. Hayu. I think Hayu gave me my very first red super chat. My very first $100. Shout out to Hayu for that. Mrs. Gamer Lady, can I be a mod? Says Timothy, who shows up to a stream every 4 months. That's a great question. No mods is a little crazy. They behave. And anytime I have, like, quick access to, like, you know, time someone out. I had a mod for the 5 CCP I got. I'm like, you know, these guys behave. And YouTube kind of, like, blocks a lot of, like, auto mods anyway. So I don't really have to worry about it too much. I think it'd be interesting to have a conversation with KO. What would you like to talk about, Bob the Greatest There Ever Was? Sometimes people are afraid to talk to me. Like, Gorv is afraid to talk to me for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Stargazer was a little afraid at the beginning, and then we peer pressured him into talking to me. And it worked out pretty good. After careful review, you aren't a landmine because you never pretended to be nice. My bad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you're just, like, diluting things. You're making shit up. I've been this since day one. I am, like, gunpowder. That's what I am. You know what I mean? You know it's gunpowder because you can see it. Nothing's hidden. No mods necessarily for this amount of viewers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, exactly. I missed the old stream schedule. I can't keep up with 4 streams a month. Listen here. I stream when the winds tell me to stream. You know what I mean? Hayu gave you an Akasuba and Yen, though. I knew you were gonna say something about that. I remember that because he was in Japan at the time. I was like, Hayu's #1 D1 hater, Tesado, is gonna bring up the currency conversion between USD and Yen. You are so funny, Tesado. You are so funny. It's cool you engage with the community so much in the Discord. Yeah, I truly wanted to. I started streaming so I can get closer to people, because like this world is really, really shitty, and the world's getting farther and farther apart from socialization. So I wanted to create an environment where we can all have like an actual community. You know what I mean? Not just like, hey guys, I'm the talented streamer. Be my fan. Super chats, please. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wanted to actually create like a real community. Gunpowder. You know what I mean? You know, I don't fuck you. You can see me from a mile away. You know? Honestly, anything I agree with a lot of the stuff you say, but you also seem to think of more details just in general, so it's kind of interesting to see your takes on things on whole. I see, I see. What an honorable compliment from Bob, the greatest there ever was. Surprising as he's a Tasato lackey around here. If I was younger, I definitely would have been a silent lurker. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not really sure what that means, but that's certainly interesting. You know me so well. I know. D1 hater. D1 hater Tasato. Whoa, 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 Kao's LOL Hayu deserves that after he called you out in your Japanese spelling of your name. He is so annoying. Anytime Hayu can be like, hey guys, I knew Kaoza before she was a streamer. He does it. What a cornball. And then he immediately goes, guys, my Oshi is Fubuki. My Oshi's Fubuki. Oh, Kaoza? I didn't even realize. I didn't even remember she was a streamer. What is his angle? What is his angle? True fans of Tasato are fans of Kaoza. They support my wife. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I'm not a Tasato lackey, just a Tasato enjoyer. Okay. A Tasato connoisseur. A Tasato kasooner. A takooner. I don't know. Hayu's great. Hayu's really fucking funny. You know what I mean? Hayu's hilarious. I'm back. My aunt stopped by with Christmas bedding. Oh, that's exciting, Samantha. Get out the Christmas sheets. Oh, it's almost time for me to put up the Christmas tree, actually. I tend to do it after Thanksgiving. Hayu is somehow worse than me about focusing on technical details to get to a mini gotcha moment. Hayu is like... He's the epitome of close but no cigar. I don't know how he fumbles things so insanely. It's like, what is he overthinking? Or what? What is it? As in finding your stream, I wouldn't talk in chat, just enjoy watching your streams, not saying a word. Ah, I see, I see, I see. I see. My Oshi may be Chizu, but Kaoza still holds a second place in my heart. Alright guys, am I any of you guys' second favorite Oshis? Any second lovers in chat? Good God. Don't worry, Bob. Tasato was just like that in the beginning, too. He's like, my Oshi Suisei. My Oshi Suisei. You're not even in the top 4. And lo and behold, he's smitten by me now. I casted my spell and showed no mercy. And now I have a thrall that everyone gets to point and observe and laugh at. You're my 4th favorite. Okay, first of all, Timothy, name 3 other VTubers. I don't even know if you could. You know? I'm glad I reminded you. I see, Samantha. I see. Yeah, it's almost time for the Christmas tree. Just the backup. Oh, I'm the backup. Okay, who's the primary? Okay, unironically, usually people who like me, like similar-minded people, so I actually do like hearing like you guys' Oshis and stuff like that. I think it's very fascinating. And some of them are offensive, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them I'm like, oh, that's your first? It says a lot about me. You're my 2nd favorite VTuber. Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate it. I'd love to know who your first one is. Tomoe has a special place in my heart, but I definitely prioritize your streams at this point. Aw, I do like Tomoe. I love her new model, too. I like the way the rigging was done. I'm pretty sure you probably saw that. I love how you still remember when I called you my 4th. I know, because you were lying. That's why. I remember a lie. Every time a man has told me a lie, I remember it. You were like, you're my 4th, you're my 4th. And then you couldn't think of 3 other streamers. So, because like we knew Suisei was number 1. You couldn't think of any other more. So it went from 4th to 2nd place. Liar. Men. You know what I mean? Watch me, Fox Lost. I hold true to my stances. Who is your number 1? Who is your number 1, Bob? Who is your number 1? Mori Calliope. A lot of people say Mori. A lot of people say Mori. I do notice that overlap. I guess it's kind of like the masculine energy, so that makes sense. But there. Cora Midas, Pipkin Peepa. You know? How are you offended when, how offended are you when Caleb says Gigi? Is it Gigi or Gigi? Either way, I'm like, how the fuck did Caleb is one of the people who doesn't really fit in my community, but he stays and he's very supportive nonetheless. You know what I mean? Gigi being his favorite makes perfect sense, actually. Because he's so energetic, too. It's Chizu. I've never heard of that person before. Unless was that the furry one? With the straight up furry stuff on main? Was that the person? Gigi. Okay, Gigi. Gigi? Gigi. Yes, the furry one. Okay. See, I remember. Just a little slow sometimes. I like Mori because of her music. I like Suise because of her music. But I also like everything about Suise. Peepa. I always say Peepa. I don't know why. Dang, Chash, you've got me already. Zentraya and Iron Mouse were my first two I ever watched before they were in the Corpo. I see. Before DSP outlasted V Shoujo. That's fair. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Good night. Toodaloo, Crispy Clee. I appreciate you being here. I'm not a furry, but she's funny. Okay. Okay. My first favorite VTube is Choco Ichigo, because I can listen to her all night and entertain myself by insomnia. Choco Ichigo. It's like the letters GG. Okay, like good game. Okay. Good night, Crispy. Now we're playing cards. We're playing Hanafuda. I couldn't concentrate on Tetris. It was just one of those days, Jace the Ace. So I'm playing like a game that doesn't require a lot of thought. You know? Am I the only one that giggles whenever she looks at her chat monitor? It's just funny. What, me when I look over like this? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. It's a good question. I forgot that you guys can see that sometimes. I'm getting a tiny bit tired. I've got to pray to God I get good sleep tomorrow because I have my little 6-hour marathon. They really are so cute and the quality is so nice. A lesser. Not a big collectors, but I do like the plushies in the store. They're just too cute. Oh, thank you. I designed them myself and manufactured them myself. A lot of people use makeshift and stuff like that nowadays. They're all mine. They're all mine. We're praying to God? Are we? Are we? Maybe. I forgot I gotta wake up early for the gym tomorrow. Oh! I said I was praying to God to get good sleep. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I can't wait to, exercise tomorrow. I'm gonna find, like a Denny's and have, like, Denny's for my Thanksgiving breakfast. Get some pancakes. My gym is closed tomorrow. Sato, what are you doing tomorrow? Are you going to visit family? I have more decorations to put up. That's exciting. You should get excited, Samantha. I'm not leaving yet, though. Okay. Thank you for that, Bob. Who I'm his second favorite VTuber. Thank you for that. I'll probably eat at family. I see. Tasato's abandoning me. It's just me and Leaf tomorrow. That's all it's gonna be in stream is me and Leaf. Because that's the time zone for him. I'm gonna get out of here. Got work to do. Good night, everyone. Good night, J Master K Bay 2. Good luck to Sato. What the? I thought it was gonna be like, oh, good luck. I'm like, oh, thank you. Good luck to Sato. Alright. Shout out to J Master K Bay too. Eat at families and listen to you while you stream. Okay, I'll take it. I'll be here. You'll be here, Dark Virus. That's disgusting. Dark Virus, you being here with like 6 billion family members, disgusting. Leave it. Listen here. I'm banking. Listen here, Dark Virus. I'm banking on my orphans tomorrow. Okay? I'm banking on them. You know what I mean? The family people, like yourself, disgusting if you're here. You know, we're orphan maxing tomorrow. Leaf will be good company. He will be. I will never ban you, my love. I'm banning my family and only tuning into stream. Oh, God. Oh, God. I keep losing. What time is tomorrow? What time tomorrow? It starts at 9? But, I'll be, streaming for, like, probably, like, 6 or 7 hours. Because I gotta do 6 hours of exercising. For no reason! For no reason. You know? What time is tomorrow's stream? There we go. 9 in the morning. Dang, we are orphans now, eh? You know what I mean? The unloved children will watch tomorrow. Tomorrow we're orphan maxing, you know, and we're gonna orphan max on Christmas Day too. You know what I mean? What exercise are you doing? I'll probably be doing Zwift. I'm gonna be biking as long as I can. I'll probably be doing Miku boxing, and I'll probably be doing Ring Fit. That's what I'll probably be doing. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing each, but either way, I gotta exercise for 6 hours. You know what I mean? The 13 Orphan Squad. Hell yeah. 6 hours of voluntary exercise on Thanksgiving Day. We are dunking. We are dunking on the gluttony for Thanksgiving, you guys. We are dunking. Single-handedly defeating obesity here in the Kaoza live stream tomorrow. You better be there. I'm just kidding. Please spend time with your families. You know, there's a VOD. Maybe. I haven't decided if I'm going to listen to copyrighted music or not. I'll have to feel the vibe. You know what I mean? Because like, if I'm dying, I'm going to have to listen to music. I'll be dying. You know what I mean? I have family, but I don't usually sit with my fam a whole lot. I see, Samantha. I see. I'll be down in the spar and boxing with KO. That'd be a lot of fun. I wish we could actually do that. That'd be a lot of fun. Hell yeah, suck at obesity. You know what I mean? Suck at gluttony. Why are we becoming a Christian a Christian community? Why are we defeating the 7 deadly sins one at a time? Tomorrow, gluttony. The next day, wait, I think we've already kind of like, have we defeated envy yet? I think we kind of made a fight for envy. That's what we'll defeat all the 7 deadly sins. Yo, Miku boxing. It's a lot of fun. I really like it, actually. Now I gotta tell my family, sorry, KO said I gotta hang out with her. Exactly. Just say the poor small business owner, POC, disabled woman, mentally ill veteran needs support. There we go. Now you got the like, you know, like, aw. Now you got, it's like the doctor's slip, the doctor's note. You know what I mean? Now they're like, rather than being like, what the fuck, that's weird. Now they're like, aw, that's so kind of you. You know what I mean? My new channel is gonna be Life of Gluttony. Ooh. But the only problem is you have to do it future-proof because, like, you know, you don't want to be Life of Gluttony forever. You know what I mean? Because, like, what if when you're not as gluttonous? Then what? You know what I mean? You thought you were corrupting Klee, he was corrupting you in the name of the Lord. I know. How did I get reverse corrupted? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe those Christians and their 2,000 years of cultural dominance were onto something. Maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe. A crusade against the sin of gluttony. I like it. I like it. Tomorrow, we crusade against the sin of gluttony by exercising for 6 hours straight. So we set the precedence to people that if I can do 6 hours, you can at least do 20 minutes. You know what I mean? We're setting a good example around here. Fox is our POC. Exactly. Exactly. All the labels. Life of lust. No, no, no. We're stopping the lust for you too, Dark Virus. Look at that tan. She's mixed. I am. I'm the poster DEI child. I hate to break it to you guys. Christ finds us in the most unexpected ways. I'm currently training before I go into Golden Gloves, so that's been fun. I don't know what the Golden Gloves is, all things considered. But I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm getting a little tired, and I gotta be up early as France tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have to cut it a stream. Mixed or hybrid? I'm a mixed breed. I'm a mixed breed of the Negroid and Caucasoid descent. Unbelievable. You hate us. Perhaps. Perhaps. Gluttony in my mind is just the greatest unclean one from the Warhammer universe. Why not? Thanks for the stream, POC Fox Girl. You welcome. All in a day's work. I'm woke. Hell yeah. Alright, you guys. I'll be in the Discord, maybe. I gotta go take my melatonin and take a shower. I'm too sweaty. I'm too sweaty. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Toodaloo.